guys again, welcome back. I'm making this cool little dragon today. This is what I call my little cheap and quick dragon. It's only two 260s and a round. It looks pretty nice. It is, if you do it in black, it could be toothless from Train Your Dragon. I've done it, that's kind of where the design came from. It's really cheap, really quick, really easy, and it looks, I think, pretty good as a dragon. It's not the best dragon in the world, but it's really fast, and I think it does a good enough job, and the kids usually like it. When I hand it off to them, they're like, wow, it's a dragon! And if you do it right, you can actually add fire coming out of his mouth if you wanted to. But with this little dude here, he doesn't need no fire. He's cool enough. Anyway, let's get started on it. Alright, you need two 260s. They don't have to be the same color. You can do kind of like a black body, red wings, or you could do green, you could, whatever you want to do. If you want to do the wings are a completely separate color. They're a second balloon, that's why it's in there. So if you want the wings to be a different color, choose a different color. But for now, we're going to use two reds, and I grabbed a yellow round for the eyes. So, because yellow eyes on a dragon kind of looks cool. So take your first balloon, you're going to blow it up, and you want to leave about a 6-finger tail. So you go kind of 4, and then you kind of up a little bit, hold on to it, and then inflate, and then let it burp, fire off. Alright, let go, there we go. Alright, stretch it. Whoa, don't pop it though, daggone it. Try that again. My lovely assistant liked to grab me a second red 260. If she could, no, that'd be wonderful. So anyway, alright. Now for the head, you want to do this head design is pulled pretty much from John Fudge's frog designs, a video I saw on YouTube a while back, and I use this head design. It's pretty easy and looks pretty good. Thank you, my love. My beautiful assistant. Everybody applaud. Anyway, alright. So you make a small bubble, then you make a loop big enough for the balloon to go through. Then you get your round, which is in my bucket. Alright. Split your round. I always break off my tail on my rounds, just because otherwise it gets in the way. Split the round, so you got your eyes. Alright. Come down about 3 fingers and attach your eyes. And then you're going to take, hold it kind of like this. You got your bubble, loop, eyes, rest of the balloon. You squeeze. You're going to push this through the loop. And as you do, it will actually put those eyes right there, which I think looks pretty cool. Alright? And that is, like I said, that's the frog head design that John Fudge has on there. Check out his video. Anyway, I'll link that in the description below. Alright, so now for the rest of the dragon-esque body. Go ahead and twist off right at the bottom of his neck here. You're going to make a small bubble. And then you're going to take that and connect it right here. Just like that. Now, this little bubble here, you're going to pinch twist. Wrap that knot in there real good. And now you should have this. So you got this kind of like lizardy head going on. Now what I do is I bring, this is for his arms, his front arms, bring the balloon kind of around. And when it gets to the front of the thing, I twist it off. And then I make a matching double. Lock that back into the pinch twist. So it's kind of coming out the back, and then I take his arms and I kind of do like that a little bit, and then kind of raise it up a little bit so it's like that. Okay. Now, back, make a body, back leg, twist throws, and then this tail you can kind of shape. So, this is what you got. If you stopped here, you'd probably have interesting like gecko design, I guess, or salamander. But we're going to add wings to it and call it a dragon, because that's what matters in balloons, is doing that. So, anyway, grab your second 260. And you blow it up at about 4 or 5 finger tail because you want to make a big loop out of it, but you don't want it to be too big because you don't want those wings to be oversized. So tie it off, squeeze and stretch, and you want to make a loop about yay big. And when you look at it, you can have, like you can see, that's going to be his wings right there. So that's probably good enough. I actually probably overinflated it, so I'm just going to get rid of this part we don't need. So, okay. And then go ahead and find your center. And we're not going to fold it, we're going to just twist it. So you got this big open loop, like you're making a hat. So, but it's not a hat, it's a dragon. Anyway, so take this, you're going to work it up underneath of his neck. So it comes out like that. And you want to work it so that that pinch twist on the back of his neck there. It's kind of right, holding those wings in place, like that. Can you see that? Good. Take this, pull it underneath his legs, wrap it up through his legs like that, and now he's got some wings. Go ahead about the 2/3 mark on the way back, shape it like that, shape it like that, and voila, you have a little dragon. See? Now I'm going to draw his eyes on. Get my Sharpie. And then give him angry eyebrows. Angry. Anyway, give him nose and a little mouth. And voila, you have a dragon. And I think this is a pretty good dragon. Like I said, everybody likes it. It's really quick, it's really easy, it's really fast. Works out really well. I'm going to show you guys a really cool dragon design probably next week. It's going to look a lot bigger and better. It's a bit more complicated and you can add a lot of stuff to it. But for now, this one, quick, easy, simple, good for beginners, and it looks great. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Click like, subscribe, all that kind of good stuff. Catch you later.